Hong Kong 97 is an unlicensed shoot-'em-up video game, often considered the worst game ever made. It was developed and published by Happysoft, with Yoshihisa Kurosawa as the developer. The game was released for the Super Famicom in Japan in 1995. Players control Chin, a relative of Bruce Lee who is tasked with eliminating 1.2 billion Red Communists in Hong Kong. The game is notorious for its game over screen, which features a photo of a real dead body. Kurosawa admitted that this was meant to be vulgar and that he took the image from a video he watched. The origin of the photo remained a mystery until 2019, when an internet user discovered that it came from the Japanese documentary New Death File 3 about the Bosnian War in 1992. The identity of the man in the game over screen remains unknown, but the photo was identified as appearing at 28 minutes and 55 seconds into the documentary. Call of Duty. World at War is a first-person shooter game developed by Treyarch and released on November 11, 2008. Set during the final 2 years of World War II, it includes a single-player campaign, a multiplayer mode, and introduces the infamous Nazi Zombies mode. The game is known for its brutality, and its intro features real footage, including a Japanese man being executed and thrown into a ditch, along with newsreel and propaganda clips. It was banned in Japan and eventually received a censored version in Germany. Utaho no Tatari 2, translated to The Curse of Utaho 2, is an indie Japanese horror game released in 2012. Players take on the role of a high school student, investigating the mysterious and supernatural events occurring in their town. The story revolves around uncovering the dark secrets of a local curse, involving eerie folklore and a series of unsettling paranormal occurrences. As the protagonist delves deeper, they must solve puzzles and gather clues to unravel the haunting mystery, while confronting the malevolent forces behind the curse. The game features an Easter egg where you walk under the 3 torii until a fake error message pops up, and a picture of a dead body will appear and stay on screen until you close the game.
Just what I needed!
Holy shit! Dude! What the fuck? This game's got gore in it?
Mario 3.exe is a fan-made horror game based on Super Mario 3, created by Randy Becker and released on Mediafire on September 12, 2016. The game begins with scrambled text and then transitions to a glitched map that flashes blue. Upon selecting a level, the game appears as a regular Mario game, but with a dark background. The game takes a darker turn when you kill an enemy. Jumping on a Goomba triggers a jump scare with an image of a dead body, and jumping on a Koopa results in a jump scare with an image of a killed turtle. In levels 3 and 4, 2 Marios start walking on the map, and if you encounter them, a picture of the Pazuzu demon from the Exorcist film appears on screen until you close out of the game.
He was made by a demented person. It's not gonna help you. Be careful and have fun.
Fun is a first-person shooter horror game that was uploaded to the website IndieDB by a gamer under the username Nameless in 2013. At the beginning of the game, the creator leaves a message saying, "This isn't a game, this is a trip to the mind of a truly demented." The game puts you in a red hallway covered in blood with barely readable text in the middle, telling the story of how he wanted to sexually assault every girl in his school and his mom. Then you get to an area where you look down and see a real image of a naked, decapitated woman with her stomach cut open. The rest of the game is the player doing a lot of disturbing things to the mother, with more images of real dead bodies popping up for around 2 minutes. The game concludes with the creator asking if you had fun. They request that you write your answer on a piece of paper and email a photo of the paper next to your face to the email. Do you have fun at hotmail.com?
You can turn right, you can turn left, you can step forward, step backwards, move at an angle, or you can just click on.
The Museum of Anything Goes is a surreal computer game from 1995, developed by Wayzata Technology. The game doesn't have a traditional storyline. Instead, it encourages players to explore a virtual museum and interact with various objects in each room. One memorable section involves a painting that resembles a portal to heaven, accompanied by the caption, "Click this button if you want to see someone fall out of the sky." If you click the green arrow, a man falls in the painting, and the game then guilt trips you with the message, "Now look what you've done. You must now attend his funeral, but first, you must dig a grave." The burial scene begins to play, asking you to click on the casket. When you do, a video shows a man picking up the dead body of a pig and throwing it into a machine, presumably an incinerator.
Again. Dun, 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 dun. Click this button if you want to see someone fall out of the sky. Fucking yes?
No!
Now look what you've done. You must now attend his funeral. He is actually dead. But first you must dig a grave. What the fuck? Is this morbid shit? I don't know how to feel right now. This game has deprived me of my emotions. Whatever you do, don't click the grave. You'll be sorry. What, a spooky skeleton? Oh my god, that's a dead body! Get me out! The fuck is this shit?
This final entry doesn't show the dead body, but we thought it was too interesting not to mention. A year after the release of Law & Order, Dead on the Money, developers Legacy Interactive released the sequel, Law & Order: Double or Nothing, in September 2003 for Microsoft Windows. The game's plot revolves around the murder of a noted geneticist in his car on a city street. The player and Detective Briscoe investigate the crime and gather evidence to make an arrest. A controversy erupted in the United Kingdom over the game when it was discovered that an in-game image used to depict a fictional child abduction was an actual CCTV still of the toddler James Bulger being kidnapped by two 10-year-olds before they tortured and killed him by throwing him on train tracks. As a result, the game's distributors recalled the game, removed it from all shelves, and replaced it with patched versions that did not contain the image.